Hey, you made it to the kindness healing. Good job. Thank you for joining me. As you can see, I'm back in beautiful Moraga in Northern California, and where it's blazing hot today. It's so smoking hot. And I know it's different than down south because I was just down there yesterday and it was kind of June gloom. So anyway, have your June gloom. I'm having sunny sunshine up here and it is hot. So tonight we're going to be doing a kindness healing. And I was thinking I would clean out your main vibration of kindness, which is your information on kindness and your ability to receive kindness. That's important too. And then I was going to clean out kindness from your relationship space. I thought that was very important to do. So, and if something else comes up, I'll let you know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started so you can sit back and relax. I'm going to set the energy with a prayer. Excuse me. As we cleanse and heal the temple of the soul, may it be with the blessing of divinity that it shine its countenance upon us and bring us peace in body, mind, and spirit. Amen. All right. Let us take a look at our kindness. The first thing that I see about kindness is a lot of digs and chips and tears in your aura. And it's from people throwing energy at you and little mini whacks. So I'm going to do a healing on the aura first. This way, whatever healing comes after this, it will be held in because the aura will be sealed up. You're losing some energy from all these little holes and chips out of the edge of your aura. It's surprising to me how much more of your energy can be held in and how much brighter it gets when the aura is repaired. And, you know, as I'm cleaning off your aura and repairing it, there's so much jealousy and competition that gets thrown at you for your energy, your ideas. And so that's what I'm cleaning off right now, the energy that gets thrown at you, judgment. That's interesting. You're releasing a lot of anger, and it's kind of a maroon colored anger, and it's the anger that you experience when people are throwing energy at you, obviously, and trying to take away your kindness. So there's a lot of anger coming out. And I just stumbled into a nice cluster of victim pictures, and I want to help you ground them and decharge them, because we have to remember that we're never a victim. We're always a participant in our life experience. And this is why we meditate, so that we can consciously choose the directions that we want to go in life and choose what is going to unfold for us. There is a thick purple and midnight blue energy coming out of your space. Oh, well, this is cruelty, and I hate to use such a harsh word, and but you know what? That's the polar opposite to kindness. So in order for us to create space for more kindness, we want to say hello to this energy vibration and clear it. Most of the cruelty that I see coming out has to do with submission, being forced into submission. And so I'm looking at a lot of past life energy that has to do with different slave lifetimes, things like that. So I'm grounding that. There's still past life energy coming out of this. And this is kind of funny. At least I think it's funny. There are a lot of swords coming out, like from past lives, a lot of swords and fights and dueling. Supreme Being is bringing you back to your original energy vibration of kindness in the body this lifetime. And so a lot of you are being brought back to your infant stage. And Supreme Being is doing this so that you can experience that pure kindness again. Oh, now what's coming out of your kindness is the energy of bullying and being teased in school. And I'm just going to do a little mini healing on those of you that got teased and bullied in school, because what I see is that the effects of that go on for years. So I know this is a little side jaunt, but I'm going to do a little healing on that before I continue with the kindness. Okay, that's a really nice vibration. I'm going to start taking a look at kindness in your relationship space now. That kindness vibration, by the way, is a really nice, smooth, gold. A yellow gold, not like an orange gold, but a kind of in-between gold, just so you have an accurate picture of it. All right, let's take a look at kindness in your relationship space. Well, to start with, I think what I'm going to do is just start erasing, because the number one perpetrator of kindness is the energy vibration of snakes. And I'm going to throw spiders in there too. So give me a couple minutes here. I'm just going to clean out the low level beings that affect your kindness. When that spider energy comes out, what it reminds me of is like in relationships where one person might be complaining or whiny, and I do see that as like spider energy. It's a very low guttural type of destroy energy. So I'm taking out either you're whining or somebody else is whining in your relationship space. Now you're getting a really nice release, and a lot of that destroy energy is coming out. So, one of the things that I'm looking at right now about your kindness is where your kindness sometimes gets used. Let me see if I can say this right. Well, okay. The kindness gets used in a manipulation, is what I see sometimes, or this is the energy that I'm working on right now, where you have to use kindness to get what you want. And so it's not necessarily out of pure, genuine kindness. It's more of like kindness to get a desired outcome. There's a lot of punishment coming out. That's a whitish gray energy. And I've probably said this 100 times. If you have never heard me say this, I'll just say it again. Punishment does not have to be a physical punishment. Punishment can be the withholding of communication, which for a spirit is really one of the worst punishments, excuse me, you can experience, is to be ignored. So that when I look at the amount of punishment coming out of the kindness in the relationship space, that's a lot of what I see. And as I'm clearing that punishment, what I'm seeing is that there's a belief or a picture that you get stuck in that you have to endure punishment or you have to tolerate a certain amount of it in order to get what you want. That's not actually a truth. So I'm working on that. There's a really wonderful sweetness coming into the kindness vibration in the relationship space, sort of like the innocence of a new relationship. It's very sweet. And I'm kind of saying hello to all of the kindness that you have received in your life, to validate it and remind you of how much kindness you really have had. And I think that's really important so that it doesn't go unnoticed. And the way that I see this is a whole bunch of roses of generosity or kindness or gifts and things like that in your aura. Tons and tons of roses, kind of like a collective of all of your people that you've met this lifetime that have extended kindness to you. Supreme Being is coming in and doing a forgiveness healing in the relationship space to help with the kindness healing. And this healing is clearing a lot of past energy. And then the next energy that's coming out is some competition from family. But in the same breath, I'd like to say that some of the competition is from family, but family energy also is some of the kindness. I think what I'm going to do now is run the kindness vibration that got cleaned out in your relationship space, and kind of a little bit different than just reading what's in there, because if I run it through the relationship space, it'll act like a healing agent and push out foreign energy. So that's what I think I'm going to do right now. Some of the energy that's coming out is the energy of people talking about you behind your back. like the energies that you don't see, that are thrown at you by people that don't want you to see that they're throwing energy at you. And I'm watching each of you start to say hello to somebody in your past that was kind to you. And I just see you getting in touch with that vibration of being given to. That's definitely a big part of what we want to clean out tonight. And I'm going to use this kindness vibration to clean out limitations. I think that's a good one. And that could be limitations on how much kindness you can receive. And what's coming out of here is hurt feelings. Like if you try to be kind and somebody whacks you for it, and your hurt feelings and where you would withdraw and maybe not extend that kindness again in the same manner or way. And so that's coming out. Now what I'm being shown is that some of the energy that has been thrown at you, like I was saying earlier, how your aura had little chips and digs in it. Well, I can also see where it has affected your nervous system, having energy and wax be thrown at you. So let me work on your nervous system for a moment. So I'm actually flushing your nervous system with some blue, some cool blue, and a lot of punishment is coming out. Wow, this is such a great healing for your relationship space. I'm looking at the relationship space itself, getting a healing, not just your vibration of I'm sorry, I'm having a moment here. Let me just give my thoughts for some. Okay, sometimes I lose my space. Thanks for waiting. The next thing I'm going to do is run the kindness just through your space, through your energetic channels, and to let it clean out your chakras too. So I wrapped up that whole space with your relationship. I'm going to fill that in with gold and then move on to you and your energetic body. So the relationship space finished off with a beautiful, smooth orange gold, and that looks really good. All right, so I'm just going to run this kindness now in your crown, down your energy channels, and let it clean out your chakras. It's cleaning out some survival energy out of your first chakra. Oh, this is good. It's cleaning out a lot of energy that gets in your self-affinity space. That's good. And now the kindness is going through your heart chakra. That looks so good. Now what I'm going to do is run the kindness out on your timeline a little ways. Let's see. Let's ground a week out ahead and set the energy at kindness. That was interesting. The kindness also went through your silver cord. It went through your third chakra and into your silver cord and gave your silver cord a healing. And that's the connection between you and your astral body. I thought that was really interesting. That wouldn't be a vibration that I would think of running through your astral body, but that's what you got, was a little bit of an astral healing there. All right, I'm going to start gathering up your energy to fill you in. And collecting up all of your kindness, calling it back to you. Filling you in. Really wanted to make sure you're completely filled in, since there was a lot of yucky energy coming out tonight. Okay. All right. You can come on out of trance. I'm going to go ahead and close out the healing. May it be with the blessing of divinity that this healing tonight on kindness in the sanctuary be complete. Amen. Thank you for joining me. I just want to go over a couple of announcements for what's coming up. We sent out our June announcements, our June mailer. And oh, I have a special announcement for you all since you're on the call tonight. I decided that I'm going to do a pop-up money healing next Monday night on Memorial Day. So if you can make it to the 7 o'clock healing, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to be sending an announcement out. So mark your calendars, next Monday night, money healing. Woo! And then after that, the next thing coming up is Female Fridays, and it's a mental body healing this month. Then we have a neutrality healing, a 20-minute meditation. Oh, I've got that wrong on my calendar here. Sorry about that. And then later on in the month, we have a joy meditation. Excuse me, a joy healing coming up. I'm getting all confused now. Okay, so that's what's coming up. And I look forward to seeing you. I hope you can make the pop-up money healing. And have a wonderful evening tonight. Thanks again for joining me. So I'm going to sign out now. I have my eyes on you. Okay. Good night.